what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And in today's review, we're going to take a deeper look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. Oh yeah, what an awesome figure this is. And yeah, and it is really awesome. So let us continue on with the review and see if he is truly worth having in your collection. So let's go! Now, before we take a look at the figure itself, it's always nice to take a quick look at the packaging, and this is a very large packaging, and as you can see, you have Transformers the movie, got a Transformers logo on the side, 86 number 31. His name is Optimus Prime, and you can see the beautiful image there of the scene where Optimus Prime was transforming from truck mode to robot mode, and that heroic pose there, that very iconic pose, very cool. And you can see the truck mode and see the robot mode with the whole accoutrement and everything, and you got the nice image there of Optimus Prime here. He is indeed a Commander Class. And on the other side, got a full image there of Optimus Prime in robot mode, very cool. And the obligatory product shots. You can see all the stuff that can be done with this entire set. Got 40 steps of transformation. Yep, I know, it's a lot. So, there we go. And then you have a brief bio here which says, Optimus Prime joins the Autobot City Defense to stop the Decepticons, no matter the cost. Oh yes, and that really happened in the movie. So yeah, that is it. Oh yeah, one more thing. This does come with a backdrop. It comes with the Battle of Autobot City backdrop. You can see with that, and that's quite nice. I don't really remove the backdrops from the packaging because I don't use them. Because there's no space for the backdrops. But hey, it's nice that the box includes a backdrop as per the Studio Series packaging. But there we go. That's pretty much it for the packaging, and we'll move on with the figure itself. So let's go. And here we have the 86 Optimus Prime fully transformed into his robot mode. Now, the main reason why I'm going to start in robot mode is that I want to show the transformation both ways, because this transformation is freaking awesome. I kid you not. This transformation is freaking awesome. Like, I love the engineering that went into this figure. So without further ado, let us transform Optimus Prime back into his truck mode. Now, first things first, let's deal with the hands, because there's a specific way to store the hands in truck mode. So what you do is you have to close the fingers up like so, and make sure the index finger is just right inside there, right behind the thumb. And then now you can open up this panel, and you can close this, and then flip in the fist, and then close that up, and there we go. So that's how you close up the fist. So there we go, and do the same thing on the other side. Just close that fist up, and then open up this panel, and then flip this around, close up the panel, and there we go. Ooh. I told you, the engineering is crazy on this figure. But anyway, move his antenna to the front a little bit more. Yeah, he can move his antenna. Sure. And then flip up this panel like so. And then you want to take this, move the arms out. You want to take these panels here. They do come out. Yeah, you're gonna bring out this panel, and that gives you more the room to flip out this panel. There we go. And do the same thing on your side. Just flip this out, and then flip that panel out. Alright, there we go. And then what you want to do next is you can take the whole entire backpack section. Just untap this, untap all this, bring this down, and then flip all this out, And you can take the front grill here, just bring this out, and then flip the rest of the grill out, and there we go. So leave that for now. Now we can take his head and just rotate this around, and this will click into place. It's a very tight connection. There we go. There we have that. there we go. And then bring this panel down, just like so. And there we go. So now what you want to do is, conceivably, you need to take this entire section and you're going to rotate this around. So just rotate all of this around, just like so. Make sure you have your clearance. Just rotate all of this around. It's a very tight joint, very tight joint. So there we go. I mean, you can do this if you really want to. You can do it this way, but there are other ways to do this. So here, there we go. All right, we got that done. So now we can move on to this section here. So just flip this up like so, and then bring these pieces in, and they will meet in the middle. Bring these pieces in. I told you, I'm telling you, this transformation is crazy. There is a lot of steps going on. It's literally like a mini masterpiece engineering. I kid you not, the engineering is like a mini masterpiece. But anyway, just bring these panels down all the way, and there we go. So now we can take the arms and just bring them back. Just bring them back like so, and then rotate them around, and then flip this up like so. And then can take the arms and just tab them to those slots right there. Just tab that in. And also there's a tab that goes into a slot right in there. Just make sure that is lined up properly. And there we go. And now we do the same thing on the other side. Just bring this around, rotate this around, flip this up, and then boop, and then just tab all this together, tab all that together, and there we go. And bring this up so that it sits flush, like so. Alright, now we can close up the grill, just like so. And then make sure this joint is straight enough. And then you can take this panel here, just bring this out, and then bring this up all the way until it taps into place. And there we go. Alright, so we're getting there. So now you can just take the other side, just bring this up, make sure the hinges are straight, and flip out that panel and bring this up all the way. And there we go. There we got the front portion of the cab done. Yay! So now we can take the legs and just situate them accordingly. Anyway, just take the butt panel and just bring this down, just like so. Alright, and then you're going to take the ankles and just tab them into place. Just tab them into place. And then there are these connections here before you actually close up the feet. So now you have to bring this up first before you close up the feet, because if you don't, then it'll mess things up very badly for you. So yeah, there we go. But anyway, just bring this down, close all that up. Do the same thing on your side. Just flip that out, and then bring this down, bring that up, and there we go. So now we can take this panel right here and just swing this around, and that will tab into place, just like so. And take this panel, swing this around, tab that into place, and now we can tab the legs together. Yay! So now we have to unclip the crotch and just bring this up all the way. And then you can take this panel right here. Now this is meant to tab into those slots right in there. Just bring this down, make sure it is completely straight, just like so. And then that will just seat itself right there. So we're at the home stretch. We're almost there. So now we can take this panel right here. Just bring this down, rotate it around, and just leave that for now. Do the same thing on the side. Just bring this down, rotate that around, and leave that for now. Because what you want to do now is you want to take these panels right here. Just bring this over, and that tab into that slot right in there. Just bring this panel over, tab it right there, and then you can take this section right here. Just tab all this in first. Just tap all that in first. All right, just get that situated, and then bring this panel up all the way, and that will tab in right in there. That tab will go into the slot right in the thigh, and do the same thing on the side. Just bring this up, rotate up, tap that in, make sure everything is tabbed in. Alright, and now we can take the back wheels and flip them out. So now we can just flip them out, and boom! There we go! We're done! We're done with the transformation. Yeah, it's a lot to do, but it's actually a smooth conversion. But there we go! There we have Optimus Prime, fully transformed into his truck mode. But wait! There's more to this figure than meets the eye. While you do have a beautiful looking truck cab, you gotta have the rest of him. You gotta have the rest of the truck mode, and you gotta have the trailer. That's right, you need the trailer, which is important for this truck mode. So there we go. There we have the full package there for Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, and that is freaking awesome. I love this. I love this so much. Ah! Oh, this is such a great figure in my personal opinion. So, we'll remove the trailer for now, and we'll take a closer look at the truck cab. We'll look at the trailer a little bit later. So, here's the truck cab, and yeah, the truck cab is beautifully done. Very, very well done. It is such a clean looking truck cab. Honestly, looks so much better than the Earthrise version. Yeah, it looks so much better than the Earthrise version. I mean, look at this. Look at the way the legs transformed into the back of the truck mode. That is wonderful. That is well done. Very, very well done. It is very clean. You can barely tell that it's the legs. I mean, you can still tell it's the legs, but still, you can't really tell that these are the legs. I mean, it looks like it's a proper truck bed, and that's amazing. That's wonderful. Woo! Usually, when you have an Optimus Prime truck mode, you can see the back of the truck is like literally the legs. But this one, it literally looks like a normal truck bed, and I love how they molded in the trailer hitch. Wish they painted it in, but oh well, it is what it is. Love the silver painted rims. I love the silver paint on these tanks as well. An Autobot symbol right on top there. Nice silver paint on the front grille and the headlights and the front bumper and everything. And yeah, nice orange paint on the lights on top as well. Silver paint for the side view mirrors. Silver paint for the smokestacks and everything. Yeah, everything about this truck mode is beautiful. Very, very well done. It just looks so good. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Man, it is just so clean. Very, very well done. So yeah, so there we go. And the truck cab does roll very, very well. It rolls very, very smoothly, and I love that. So yeah, very, very cool. So now let us bring in the trailer again. So there we go. We got the trailer, and this is a large trailer. This is wow. This trailer is freaking huge. Got the Autobot symbols on each side, which is quite nice. Got the gray striping going down the trailer, and that is amazing. Got some blue going on here, and nice silver painted rims for these wheels as well. Got a kickstand going on here, and one other thing too, you can actually take these and swing them out, and then rotate these around, and it gives you some more support for the trailer to stand, and that's awesome. Because the Earthrise trailer didn't come with these things, and I'm so glad the 86 version comes with that. So yeah, that's awesome. That's amazing. I love that. And of course, with this trailer, you can actually open it up. You can open it up, and you can sit inside, some figures if you really want to. And I believe this can fit the 86 Forger Class Ironhide mold, I think. Don't quote me on that, but anyway. And yeah, and of course you can actually open this up and reveal a lot more. It reveals a lot more. Anyway, let me put Optimus Prime off to the side for now, because we're gonna focus on the trailer, and we're gonna spend some time looking at the trailer here. And Yeah, very awesome, very cool. And of course you have his accessories stored in here. We got his axe, we got some blast effects, we got his gun, and what other things that this thing includes? It includes a roller. So that is freaking awesome. It includes a roller here. And yeah, that is amazing. Look at that roller. Oh my gosh. This is what was missing from the Earthrise Optimus Prime figure. That figure did not come with a roller. This one does. And that is amazing. That's awesome. I'm so glad that it comes with a roller. Yay! But anyway. So yeah, very well done. I love it. I absolutely love this little roller. Very cool. And of course, roller can actually tow the trailer, which is quite nice. So let me close up the trailer for a bit here, and close that up. Just bring this out. Just close that up. Rotate this around. Close that up, and flip up the kickstand. So yes, you can actually have roller tow the trailer, which is quite nice. Very nice. There we go. So yeah, you can have roller tow the trailer around, and that's amazing. That is awesome. Very cool. I dig it. I dig it very much. Now, before I show you something else that roller can do, let me show you this thing right here. So yeah, this whole set includes a more screen accurate looking drone here. I forgot what this is called. It's just I call it a drone. That's all it is. And you can actually transform this thing. So you can actually flip this up, and can rotate the arm around, and you can untap this, bring out the arm, just rotate this around, all this around like that, and yeah, basically you can just rotate this around, and there we go. You can actually have this going on, and then you can just extend all this, extend all that. So yeah, you can have this going on with it, which is pretty cool. You can have it stored inside the trailer, or you can actually have roller, you know, the roller and the drone combined together. Just plug them together, and you have this going on. So let me raise up the camera so you can see the full look there. And yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what you can do. I mean, it's a thing that you can do if you want to do it. Hey. Which is pretty cool. And one thing that this thing can do is that you can actually open up the cockpit. You know, it doesn't reveal anything. I don't think it sits. I don't think you can. I don't think you can put a figure to sit inside here. But hey, it's pretty cool. They can actually open up the cockpit, and hey, playability. And of course, this arm has quite a bit of articulation. You got a bit of a rotation swivel right here. You got a joint right here, and of course, the claws can open and close if you really want it to. And this thing can move, you know, up and down if you really want it to. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, all right, there we go. Let me put this standing next to the trailer, and I'll deal with that in a little bit. But anyway, now another thing that roller can do, as you can see, there are some seats going on here. So what you can do is you can actually take some Titan Masters or Prime Masters, whatever you want. I mean, you can, like for example, I have my little Prima Prime and Solus Prime, and you can actually take them and sit inside roller. So, which is pretty dang cool, and that's amazing. So you can actually have them sit inside roller, and you know, have them ride roller. So yeah. So that's pretty cool that this guy has that roller has some Titan Master, Prime Master compatibility. So that's cool. That's awesome. That's amazing. He can't sit up. He can't sit up anyway. But yeah, you can actually sit down some Titan Masters in roller. So yeah, but sometimes it can be a little bit hard to situate the legs of the Titan Masters into roller, but it's doable. It is doable. So it is doable. But yeah, very cool. Very cool that you can actually have some Titan Master compatibility with roller. So I love that. I absolutely love that. But anyway, let's move on. Now, I already have this stored inside the truck mode, inside the trailer. And if you want to store Roller in the trailer without, removing him whatsoever, you can actually take him and tab it onto these 2 tabs. And yeah, he has a locking point, which is pretty cool. So you can just tap this on right here, and he doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't go anywhere, and that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely well done. Very, very cool. So, and close that up, and now you don't have to worry about those pieces ever again. So yeah, don't have to lose them. So yeah, now let me bring back Optimus Prime into the fray, into the screen right here. And we'll talk about these this section right here. So you can actually take the back portion of the trailer. Sometimes it can be hard to untab. So just make sure untap. There we go. Unclips like so. And then you have these things. Oh, what are these things? Oh, some more effects going on here. So let's just close that up. Just close that up. Close that up. There we go. Alright. Alright, now we can actually talk about these things. So what do you do with these things? You can actually recreate a scene, a moment that happened in a movie, which is literally a masterpiece thing to do. And basically what you do is there are slots underneath, and then these tabs will go into those slots right in there. Alright, just tab them in, tab that in, and there we go. There we have the effect of Optimus Prime jumping up and transforming into robot mode. That is freaking awesome. I love that effect. So if anyone wants to recreate the 1986 movie in stop motion form, they can do that. Which is pretty awesome. I love that. I love that. And I love the fact that you can actually store these effects in the trailer without having to remove them whatsoever, because if you don't want to use them at all, you can just store them in here. Just store them in here. There we go. We got some open space going on here, and you just store them accordingly, and you don't have to worry about them ever again. So yeah, if you don't want to use them, just leave them in there, and yeah, just leave them in there forever. So yeah. All right. But yeah, very, very cool. So all right, so now what we're gonna do is going to move on to the alt mode comparisons. Yeah, I spent too much time on the truck mode here, so let us continue on with the alt mode comparisons. Here is Optimus Prime compared with the previous Studio Series 86 Commander Class figure, which is Ultra Magnus, and yeah, they look really good together. I mean, I absolutely loved the Commander Class Ultra Magnus. I think this was a fantastic figure, very well done, and I'm so glad that Optimus Prime finally gets the Commander Class treatment. Well, in terms of G1, he gets the Commander Class treatment, because there was a Commander Class Optimus Prime, which was the Armada version, but the G1 Optimus Prime didn't get a Commander Class treatment until now, and that's amazing. Very, very cool. So now we have the two Commanders together, finally, and reunited. And what is so interesting about this comparison here is that the cab for Ultra Magnus is smaller than Optimus Prime's cab. So that's interesting. You know, I thought they would be the same size, but no. Ultra Magnus is a little bit smaller than this guy. Which is interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, moving on. And here is Optimus Prime compared with the Kingdom Commander Class Optimus Prime. So you can see the two Primes together. Very cool. I like that. I very much like that. So there we go. And here is Optimus Prime compared with 86 Bumblebee. Bumblebee is just a puny little guy compared to Optimus Prime right here. So, oh, he's so cute. He's so adorable. Look at him. Now, can you store Bumblebee in the trailer? Well, why am I talking like that? I don't know. Why am I talking like this? But anyway, you can actually, you know, put Bumblebee into the trailer like butter. You know, he just, yeah, you can store him in the trailer if you want to. That's the thing. That's the thing you can do. But anyway, But now we will move on to some other mainline G1 Optimus Primes, you know, as far as the Earth mode for Prime goes. And there we go! There we have the 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime compared with the Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime, and with the Legacy United Deluxe Class G1 Universe Optimus Prime. And as you can see, you know, while these two Primes have the silver stripes, this one doesn't, because in the cartoon, he never had the gray stripes to begin with. So, yeah. Which I'm fine with. I don't usually display my figures in truck mode, or in alt mode anyway. You know, I don't care. I really don't care either way. I mean, having the gray stripe is a nice bonus, but I don't really need it for 86 Prime, because he's meant to be cartoon accurate, so this is cartoon accurate. And we all need to accept that, so yeah. But anyway, you can see the size difference between this guy and this guy. And, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, if you know, this figure was a good figure. It was a good figure of its time. Bear in mind, this was a good figure of its time. And now we have this one. This one is so much better than this. If you say that this one is better than this one, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, yeah, sure, you're entitled to your opinion, but then, you know, I mean, come on, the engineering on this figure is so much better than this one. just letting you know right now. This guy's engineering is so much better than this one. This one, you know, yeah. And then the trailer on this one. The trailer on this one is garbage compared to that trailer. That trailer is way more solid, way more playable. There's way more stuff going on here compared to this one. This one, nothing. I mean, yes, he does have the drone, but then the drone cannot be removed at all. I mean, yes, the drone can be removed. It can be removed and be used as sort of a jetpack for this guy. I mean, yeah, sure. And then this one, you know, the clip, you know, with the shield and everything. I mean, yeah, that has play value as well, but man, this one is clearly unpainted and it looks compared to that. The darker gray makes the trailer look so much better, and look at that, look at the size, look at the size of the trailer compared to this one, this puny trailer. Yeesh, yeesh. So, yeah, that's a thing that you can do. Yeah. All of that is yeah. So yeah, this one way better, way better. Now, I'm gonna put Earthrise Prime off the screen here, and we will talk about the trailer compatibility with the G1 Prime from Legacy United. Yes, Legacy United G1 Prime can actually tow 86 Prime's trailer, so you can just take this and just put that into the trailer hitch, and there we go. You can have him tow the trailer, although that doesn't really work that well because the cab looks so tiny compared to the trailer. So, but hey, it's still cool that G1 Prime can tow this trailer. So, I mean, yeah, yeah. There we go. Oh, well, one thing I totally forgot. I totally forgot to show off. Let me bring out Earthrise Prime again, because you can actually use that. So I think that works much better for G1 Prime. Yeah, I think that works. Anyway, so there we go. There we have the alt mode comparisons right there. Hey, did anybody know about this? Did anybody know that you can actually store the rifle on the back of the truck mode? I did not know you could do that until now. I recently found out that you can actually do this. The instructions did not tell you this. The instructions do not show you this. No, they don't. They literally don't. But you can actually put the rifle on into that slot right there. Figures. Okay, we are pretty much done with the truck mode. Oh, wow, that took a lot out of me. Because there's so many things that you can do with the trailer, so which is why this video is going to be super long. But anyway, so now that we're done with the truck mode itself, we're going to transform him back into his robot mode. So I'm gonna cut right here, and we will make the trailer magically disappear. So, alright. Chop chop. The trailer is gone. Where did it go? It magically disappeared, like it did in the cartoon. Anyway. Alright, so let us get started with the transformation into robot mode. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. So now we're gonna deal with the legs now. So just take the wheels, flip them in, flip in the back wheels, just like so, and then bring this panel down like so, rotate this around so you can see the blue is facing outward, and then just plug this in like so, and just rotate this panel down, rotate this around, and just close that up. Just slide that in, just like so. Just bring this up, untap that, and then bring this panel down, and then split the legs, and then untab this panel right here, and this will just tab in to the front right here, like so. And just untab all this, bring this around, tab that in, and then bring the foot up, bring the heel spur out, and then flip that in, like so. And then bring the foot up, bring the heel back, and then flip this in, just like so. And there we have his legs, pretty much all done and ready. So let me zoom out so you can see what I'm doing, and I need to raise up the camera because he is getting tall. Yes, he is getting tall. He is a tall dude. So let us continue on with the transformation here. So just take this and untab that, bring this out, and then bring this panel down like so, bring this panel down, and flip this in, flip that in, and there we go. So just untab the arms, just like so, untap the arms, and whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, just bring this out, and just bring the elbow out, rotate this around, and leave that for now. Do the same thing on the other side. Just make sure that everything is untabbed. Untab the arm and just bring this out like so, and then straighten up the arm, rotate it around, and there we go, like so, like that. Alright, now we can take the crotch and just clip into place like so, and take the butt plate and just bring that up. Yes, he has a transformable butt. He has a transformable butt, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Now we can just take the this panel right here. Actually, I'm gonna take this panel right here. Just bring this out, just like so, and you can take these pieces, swing them out, swing this out, swing this out. These are on tight hinges. Swing this out, and then bring this panel down, just like so. I'm gonna rotate. You want to rotate his waist 180, like so. Rotate his waist 180, and this is what I do. This is honestly rotating twice is easier for me. So just rotate this around, like so, and then bring this panel down. Bring that panel down, and there we go. Now we can take this section right here. Just fold this up, tap that in, and then you have to force this panel down, so flip out his head, and oh, that is really tight, very tight. Straighten up his horns, just like so. I'm not centered. Anyway, just bring down the front grill here, and then fold this in, just like so. Bring this up, and then rotate, bring this up all the way. That would tab in, and that would tab in, just like so. And what you do now is you just bring this panel in, just bring this panel up, make sure everything is straight, like so, and then bring this panel in, and then just bring this up all the way, and this will bend over, and that will keep that locked into place. And then these panels will flip in, just like so, flip in, just like that, and we're at the home stretch. All you have to do is open up this panel and flip out his fist, like so. Alright, there we go, like that, like so. And do the same thing on the other side. Just open this up, flip out the fist, and there we go. So I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. So there we go. There is Optimus Prime, fully transformed into his robot mode. And lo and behold, my goodness, my goodness, this robot mode is absolutely freaking gorgeous. It is so freaking gorgeous in my personal opinion. Looks so freaking good. It just looks so good. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It is so cartoon accurate, and yeah, very well done. Very well done indeed. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that head sculpt. Now, I know some people may prefer the blocky head sculpt that he had in the movie, but I'm fine with this head sculpt. It's still a good looking primey head sculpt. Nice gray paint for the mouth plate, blue for the eyes, gray on the head crest right there. And yeah, it looks good. Looks very good. Very cool. And very clean robot mode, very clean transformation as well. I mean, yes, he does have a backpack, but honestly that doesn't really bug me. So backpacks don't really matter to me at all. I mean, I don't display my figures facing like that. I display my figures facing like this, so that way I don't have to see the back. So the backpack is fine, you know. You're supposed to have that much backpack, so yeah, in my personal opinion anyway. Yeah, but yeah, honestly, looks very good. Oh, forgot to unlock the ankles. Whoops. There we go. I unlocked the ankles. Sorry about that. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he doesn't have much paint, but this is supposed to be cartoon accurate, so he doesn't need to have much paint at all. I mean, it looks great. It looks fantastic. It just looks awesome. This is beautiful Optimus Prime figure here. So now, as far as articulation goes, the head is, I don't know whether it's on a ball joint. Maybe it is. Maybe it is on the ball joint. I'm not sure. You can rotate full 360. Can't really look up. Can't really look down. The shoulders can rotate a full 360. Can move in and out. He does have a butterfly joint, which is quite nice, and that is useful for one other thing that we will go through in a little bit. And he does have a bicep swivel, he does have an elbow joint, about 90 degrees of bend, he does have a wrist swivel, and of course his fingers are articulated. He has an articulated index finger, and the index finger is separate, but the other three fingers are together. So there's a hinge right here, and then a hinge at the base there. So yeah, very cool that the hands are articulated. That's awesome. That is amazing. You do have a waist rotation. You can actually bring these panels out to accommodate the leg movement, so the legs can move up that far. They can move back that far. He can do the full splits. He has a thigh swivel. He does have a very deep knee bend, and he has some ankle tiltage going on right here. And of course, the feet can move down due to transformation if you really wanted to. So yeah. So yeah, he's very poseable, very poseable indeed. And yeah, now we'll move on to one thing that was once an issue for people who owned this figure. So let's cut right down to that. And that is to talk about his heels, because if you were the ones who owned the first copies of 86 Optimus Prime, you would get misassembled heels, where the blue part was on the bottom section instead on the top, because the proper way the heels should be assembled is having the blue bit on the top part. You know, it doesn't really affect the transformation, it doesn't affect his stability, so it shouldn't really be a huge problem. But if you really wanted to fix the figure's heels and, you know, have them correctly assembled, what you do is you take a pin knocker outer, and you just remove the pin, just remove the heel, and just swap them around. Just turn it around, swap it, and then put it back in, put then back the pin, and boom, you'll be fixed. But thankfully, my copy of 86 Prime already came with the correctly assembled heels, so I was lucky. I was lucky. But there we go. That's information on how you want to fix your copy's heel. So it's a very easy fix. It doesn't really take you 1 hour to fix it. It could though, but you know, mostly it'll take like maybe half an hour to fix the heels because it's not that hard to fix them. So yeah, but there we go. That's all I wanted to talk about the heels. So yeah, that's just a little bit here. So anyway, moving on to another section of this review. So now let us talk about the accessories and how you can use them in robot mode. So for the axe, you have to take one hand and you have to flip that in because it reveals a post. Oh, it reveals a post for the axe. So you just take the axe and you just plug that in, and there we go. There we have Optimus Prime wielding his Energon axe, which is quite awesome. So then, if you want to have him hold his gun, just open up his hands, take the gun and take the handle, and just plug that into his hand, and there we go. Now, he does hold the gun quite securely. I mean, you can close up the fingers if you really want to. I mean, close up the fingers, and there we go. So he can hold the gun, but he doesn't really hold it super securely because it's easy to knock it out of his hand. So it doesn't really stay in his hand all that well because this peg is way too short. It is way too short. It should have been longer. If it was a longer peg, then he would have no problem holding the gun. But oh well, it just holds it in that nub right there. Oh, sure. Sure. But anyway, you can actually store the gun in robot mode. There's a tab sticking out, so you can actually just take this and just plug that in, and just plug that into the back right here. So yeah, you can store the gun on his back if you really want to. But he's a warrior, he's a leader, so he should hold his gun. And yeah, sometimes it can be hard to have him hold his gun. So. And of course, you can actually take the blast effect and put it into the barrel of the gun and have him shoot some things at the Decepticon. So, hey, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool effect there. So, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. So. And one more thing about this figure. Oh my gosh, one more thing about this figure. Since he's a Prime and all, he has his Matrix of Leadership. And you can actually open up the chest and flip out this gray panel and reveal the Matrix of Leadership. And I believe it is the same Matrix that came with the Earthrise version. It's the same mold. Yeah, I don't know why it's the same. I don't know why they keep using this mold. I mean, it's a good mold for the Matrix, but it would have been nice if it was something new, something interesting. But oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, and you can do things with this Matrix. You can have him hold it, you know, but it'll take me a long time to have him hold the Matrix, so I'm not gonna do it in this video. But I did it during the live unboxing, so if you want to see that, go check it out. But yeah, you can have him hold the Matrix if you really want to, and yeah, quite nice that he has this Matrix. And I love how detailed the Matrix chamber is. It's not painted, unfortunately, but oh well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna open up his chest all that much anyway. So so there we go, and just close all that up, and there we go. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool that he has his own Matrix chamber, his own Matrix of Leadership. So yeah, very cool. So without further ado, let us bring in some robot mode comparisons. And here is Optimus Prime compared with the Kingdom Commander Class Optimus Prime and with the 86 Commander Class Ultra Magnus, and they look really good together. They look really good together. Yeah, Optimus Prime is shorter than Prime right here, but hey, they still look good together as far as I'm concerned. So, moving on. And here is Optimus Prime compared with the 86 Bumblebee figure, and oh my gosh. Bumblebee is just so tiny compared to Optimus here, and yeah, he's just so cute and so small, and he's just beauty. He's just so beauty. Anyway, let's move on to some Optimus Prime comparisons. And there we go. There we have the 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime compared with the Earthrise Optimus Prime and the Legacy United Deluxe Class G1 Optimus Prime. And you know, this figure is just an homage to the original G1 toy, but I'm talking about the comparison between these two figures, because this figure, while I did initially say that this was the best mainline G1 Optimus Prime that we have gotten, that title has now been, that title has now been given to this figure right here. This is the best mainline G1 Optimus Prime figure that we have ever gotten. I mean, this guy looks so cartoon accurate. He looks absolutely beautiful, and you know, the articulation that this figure has, the solid joints, and yeah, it's just, man, beautiful figure, and just so much better looking compared to this. Now, don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. I still like this one. I still like Earthrise Prime, but this one, it's just everything I've ever wanted from a mainline G1 Prime. It's just, it's just an amazing figure. Absolutely amazing as far as I'm concerned. Very well done, man. I mean, it's just, there's just no contest. There's just no contest. This guy is bigger and taller, and he's just, overall, the mass-wise, this guy is way heavier than this. This one is like, he's so light, but this one, when you carry this guy, wow, you can actually feel the weight that this figure has. I mean, yeah. You just gotta have both figures to feel the difference, okay? You just, I mean, really, even though you can see the difference, but when you have both figures in hand, you can feel the difference in weight. I mean, awesome, amazing. But there we go. That is pretty much it there for the robot mode comparisons. Alrighty, woo! We're at the home stretch here. We're almost at the end of this review. So, here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. You know, when I first saw pictures of this figure, I knew that I wanted this figure. I knew that this figure had to be in my collection because, man, it just looks so good, and I had to compare it with the Earthrise version, and honestly, this is outstandingly better than the Earthrise version. Just so much better. It's just so much more cartoon accurate. It just feels more like a G1 Optimus Prime, you know? You know what I mean? I mean, it's just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. You know, the robot mode looks absolutely amazing. The truck mode looks absolutely amazing. It's so clean, and it's just flawless, man. It's just a flawless truck mode. Well done. Very, very well done. I give props to Hasbro. Now, the major question here is this figure worth the Commander Class price point? If you think that it is worth it, be sure to comment your thoughts. Comment your answer in the comment section down below. But if you do not think that it is worth the price point, definitely comment your thoughts down below as well. I would like to hear your reasons behind that answer, why you don't think that this is worth the Commander Class price point. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that this is totally worth the Commander Class price point. I mean, you have a very clean robot mode, a very clean truck mode, and a very intuitive, the transformation is very intuitive, it is smooth, it's enjoyable, and at the same time, it can be very challenging because there's a lot of steps, there's a lot of moving parts going on here with this figure. And it has great articulation, and he can hold his gun, he can wield his axe, and that's amazing. And on top of that, it comes with a big trailer that looks so much better than the Earthrise version. It comes with a roller, it comes with a lot of other effects parts, so you can recreate some scenes from the movie. Comes with a more screen accurate looking drone thing, and that's amazing. And So yeah, all of that definitely warrants the Commander Class price point, in my personal opinion. So yeah. Now, what do I rank? How do I rank this figure? How will I rate this figure? Well, everything about this figure is just fantastic. Only one major issue, one little nitpick I have with this figure is the gun. The gun handle is way too short for my liking. Definitely needed to be thicker and longer. That's all it needed. That's all it needed so that he can actually hold his gun super securely, but he doesn't really hold the gun super securely, unfortunately. But oh well, it is what it is. But other than that, the figure is pretty much perfect as is, and I got no major issues with the figure itself. It's just the gun. It's just the gun. But other than that, the figure is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, the inclusion of the Matrix of Leadership, also can't forget about that. So that's also awesome. So, alrighty. So again, how will I rate this figure? Well, I'm going to give him a perfect score. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Perfect 10 out of 10. He's just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. And I'm honestly very, very impressed with this figure. So I'm very glad to have this figure in my collection. So, alright. So, I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this long video review of Optimus Prime himself. And if you want more videos like this, be sure to click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will never miss any of my future videos. And of course, be sure to click that like button as well if you have enjoyed this video. And you can always check out my Studio Series reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I will post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to Lala1, and I'll see you guys next time. Autobots, transform and roll out!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.